This is where I come in the morning and I just breathe. And you know, every morning I wake up, I never feel good. I'm always like something hurts. And only when I come to work a few hours later, I start to feel better. So I think that work is somehow my antibiotic. You know, it's like my remedy. You know, this is the kitchen table of Jean Lanvin. I brought it when I moved to this part of the studio. And, you know, I always said that I'm not someone that works in an ambience of like, you know, living room and remote control. It's all around the kitchen. So it's always very hot and very heated. And you know, we're celebrating 125 this year. Jean Lanvin, she was the first lifestyle designer because she actually work on men. She did the couture show, she did children, she did all the furniture, all the house design. And I thought it was quite advanced for her time. We started to work on the collection and we started going to the archive. And then I asked myself many questions. And I asked myself, what do I do with the archive? Do I remake it? Do I take it and copy it? Do I take it and get inspired? Where I am in that whole picture? And I thought I'm going to take things and themes. Fashion always feels like a crime scene, that we can take it from others, but we have to know how to move it around so nobody will know where it's coming from. And that's what we've done.
That's a great analogy.
These are all these jackets that she did from the beginning of the century. The first one was in 1909. It's the Academy jacket, and apparently it took 600 hours to make one of those tailor jacket, all gold thread, and you'll see what we've done with that. Then we found all these pictures of the screen done by Rateau. You'll see how we did like all the prints coming from here. After the archive, I'm like, okay, now what do you do with that? You know, you have the cake, now who do you invite? And where do you put the cake? What is it that women want? And it's not about being commercial, and it's not about understanding the women and go with what they need, but it's just being relevant to a moment, to a certain time. So I thought it would be interesting to do part of the collection which is about nothing. It's just about a crepe dress, it's just about a white jacket, it's just about a new blouse. But when I see the pictures, I see so much of everything. So I said, maybe it's about all and nothing. And this is what the collection is all about. It's about all and nothing. So I'm starting with nothing, and then I go to all. Our industry and who we are and what we are, it's always about next. And who is the next model? And then they tell you, oh, don't take her. And I'm asking myself, why shouldn't I take her? And where is that committee sitting in Switzerland to decide who is in and who is out? I want to go back to some sort of reality that is happening in the street and in life. And it's not about what's next, and it's not about going forward. It's also about listening to us and looking at women and to say, you know what, it's not about in and out. It's not about being the person of the moment in any sense. And it's also about taking people that have experience. And here is Amber and Catherine and Violetta and Natasha. And then we go to Malgosia and then Audrey Marney. And then we have Kim. And then we have like Kristen Owens. And then we have Esther. First we thought, sure, we put them together. And we said, no, it's not a gang. Let's like mix them wherever they feel. And the one thing I found quite interesting, really interesting, that when the model comes, you want to add and add and add the model. When I have those women, less you put, better they look. The moment I start to charge, it looks so unrelevant and so fakey and so flaky. And in the end, you just needed like a black top and a black skirt, just a white dress. I hope that after the show, the whole questionnaire will not be like about the casting, because the casting is the form, not the content. The content is different. The content is about all and nothing. I said I'm going to start the show also with long dresses, but they are so simple. And I was really starving to see these elegant women, women that don't need much. And you know who are the women that wear these kind of clothes? Women that are the most smart themselves, because smart and sophisticated women are very simple dresser in the end. It's like the blue Lanvin, and it's very simple. It's 2 squares of fabrics and they're just twisted in the back. Because of the whole high-tech thing, I try to introduce a lot of metalry into this collection. You remember these jackets? So here is like all this tailoring that we did with this gold thread, and then we have this kind of leather, and it's not a necklace, it's part of, you see the metalry again?
Yes.
Metal, metal. Even in the bag we have the metal. Come Olga, let's put even the bracelet there to see. You see the pearls that Jean Lanvin used, but look how all mechanical here. And that's how we show it here now. You see that the skirt has no seams, it's all like one circle. Here are the pearls, and here are the circles.
Look at this dress, and you don't have to know that it relates to this draping
no,
in any way.
Not at all. And that's a job of a designer. You see here, this is a cape. So I can take something and make it something else that is relevant for today. And this is this. Turn, Olga.
What is this from?
The screen
The screen,
of...
it's the screen, okay. Are there a great deal of prints? I mean, is it all from the
Yes.
screen? Or are
All
there
of them are
prints?
from the screen, but I played with a lot of shine under the print. That will be like all mix of shine and print and tailoring, and that's the all.
So
That's
the all is also in the process and what it
in the
took to
process of
do, and
everything
the visual
together.
result.
It's all my team that works on every piece for a long time. We go back and forth, and I'm never happy enough till it's all done, and then boom, you have the show, you work, you have to mix it, and it's gone, and you start all over again.